Hi friends, this is Gail, Fava of 4. I'm redoing this, not the whole thing, but I'll just try to get it a little closer. I had a lot of comments that people couldn't see it very well because of the range from the camera or the lighting. So I don't know whether you heard me explain most of it, but I'm not going to go through that whole thing again. But you can see a lot of the things I put on there: bridal pieces, appliques, the bird, the heart. I put one of those frame things in. I just colored it a little bit darker. The bow, and I had the breast cancer pin. I decided to do a little bit of a breast cancer theme because I thought maybe I would donate it for a silent auction. And if somebody asks me what it's for or what they should do with it, maybe you'll have to get me out of jail. Anyway, I have a butterfly there. I made a stick pin, and the stick pin has the, actually it's a little, I don't know if it's meant to be that, but I've had these and it looks just like the insignia, so I put that on there. And laces and butterflies, and I took this off of a lace trim from Lele's that I just got, and some little pieces. And this top page here, when I was done, wasn't as wide as the other one, so I added a little bit more of the doilies. And then I have this trim on here. This is also from Shabalicious. I called it my chunky monkey because when I got done with it, that's the first thing I thought of. And the second page here is that flower is off of a shoe that I bought the other day at that thrift store for $2. And I bought them for those flowers. And that's an earring at the bottom, hanging there. Let me see. It's like feeling your way in the dark here. For now, I don't know. And I put some of that leaf trim on the side. I put those little polymer doodads from Lele's. I have those leaves. I put a little piece of the, this from a piece of material. And those leaves also. Oh, and behind there you can see this is one of those big hearts. Probably shouldn't have put it on there and wasted it because I just got 3 of them. You can hardly see it, but that's what I did. And this here is, I took a little bit of trim and I just kind of stuck it in there, and I put a little coloring on it. This is the third page. Anyway, I won't even go into the little picture there. But I got it from a napkin. It was a little picture on a napkin that Shabalicious Lily sent me extra with my order. And anyway, it wasn't on the right type of paper or anything, so I put a little of that netting I had, and I put a little, of course now I can't think of it, glossy accents on top. I put the trim around, and I put, here's that little ballerina shoe, isn't that cute? And these are 3 different little appliques, and then this was the third one I put from something I had. I put this trim. I had cut this from something and put it around here. And I have a little bit of pink netting under here because this was a doily that was white in the middle. And I stuck some took these off of a trim, and I just kind of scrunched them up a little bit and put them in there. The dove, I put this all around it, this pink frilly lace. An applique, then the dove. What I was thinking of, I don't know, when I put this picture in there, was here's a young girl, a long time ago, thinking about wanting to be a ballerina. And maybe she does become a ballerina. But then she gets the diagnosis of breast cancer. And I guess we don't know what happens after that. Hopefully she's all better. Okay, then I put these doodads. I put these little trims in there, and I put these doodads on there, these little flowers. I'm hoping my camera is going to last, because since I did the new software update, it is just too weird. It won't delete things until you do it a couple times. Okay, there's my third page. It's kind of a pocket page. I cut these out from a trim. This they were all attached, and I just bent them around so I guess this is a pocket, but then again it's made to look a little like a vase or a vase. This was one of the doilies I got in my 100 doily thing, and it's got this really soft trim around it. I put a couple extra of these little flowers here. And in the stuff I got the other day, there was a little package with, I don't know, about 10 little earrings like this. So I cut the backs off and I stuck them on there. And some more bridal trim. This is the fourth page? No. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth page. This I put some feathers in. I put the trims on. I got these also from Lily's Chapelicious. I really like these. I shouldn't have probably put them on here because I thought they were going to be a little bigger, but they get a little lost in there. I put these feathers, pink, a little darker pink, the butterfly, the flowers. I put this little flower I cut out here. I cut this, it's a really pretty, I think I showed you, trim, and I cut that out. And I have some little of that pearl stuff under there. And some of these, I have a couple of these leaves in here. These little plastic leaves, polymer. And then this is one of the trims or one of the leaves I've sent a few people. And then this is, what I did was, in that haul last time, I got this doily that it was a little too big, so I cut it in half, and then I made it round instead of oval, and I put it around here. And then this is the last page. Let me see. I can get it to sit up. Last page. I took one of the little doilies off my mega doily. Here it is. And this flower and this, it looks weird under here, this light, but this is just a little bit of darker green I put on. Was on a pin cushion, looked like a hat box. and it had this as a bow, and I had washed it, all soaked it, but I took it apart and I put this rose, it's like a 3/4 of a rose on it with the flower and then the breast cancer ribbon. And the trim under the rose is, I cut it off of a doily. And, you know, this is a trim that I got from Shabalicious also, and I cut little pieces of it and put it in here. So it's layered pretty well. And then I put a little bit of that silver. Looks funny on here, but I put a little silver on there. So there's lots of stuff on there. Okay, and then the last thing, let's see if I can put this in the other hand, was I did the, I'll move this, to tie the ribbons. I realized I don't have any of that, well, I told you that last time. So I used some of these, whatever I had here, and I also put an angel that I had gotten at a garage sale, a bunch of them. Where'd she go? It looks orangey here, but she's pink. And I put that little piece of a trim on the back. I should have put this on my stand, that would have been easier. And then what I did was, you know, the things I made for the glasses, you know, the magnet holders. Well, after I did all the ribbons and stuff, it's upside down. Okay. This is the one of the ones I made, and it had this, I put this little chain on it. I put all these tassel through there. And then it's got the magnet on it, so it's really tight. And even though I did a ribbon to bind it, I brought it all through, and then I put the other magnet in here somewhere so it holds it all nice and tight. So, I know I'm making a mess of this. It's hard to do this while you're holding it. But I just wanted you to get a better view if you didn't. And then I have this. This is an earring that I had also. Whether I leave those on or not, I don't know. I'll see. So, anyway, this is my first, I guess you wouldn't call it a mini album, but it's not a maxi album, right? But that's it. And thank you, those of you who commented to tell me it was a little difficult to see. I hope you're getting a better picture of it now. This one really got chunky. Doesn't seem to be too focusing that well. I have to really figure out this new software. I really like that back page. Okay, I'll just add this or just stick it on top of the other one. Thank you all. Bye. Have a good day.